What do Fire Sticks do? Take the risk. They're like a little thing like this, and you plug them into HDMI port on your TV, and then you get a remote with them. You can connect it to your Amazon account. You can watch Netflix on it. You can watch streaming movies on it. All kinds of stuff. It's basically like an internet TV stick. Think of it that way.
Yeah. I use mine.
But they're really nice because they're so massively portable. You can even take them on holiday, you know, and like use them, plug it into a TV and use it. As long as it can connect to the Wi-Fi, it's fine. It's fine for you and you're an ocean away. Which one though? Atlantic? Yeah, it is quite a bit like Chromecast to Towie, but it's I've got Chromecast as well, and I like my Amazon Fire Stick more. Hey Aaron Evans, how you doing? You can sideload any Android app onto a Fire Stick, MP. Can you really? Probably need to empty me, Steve, to be honest. Put down your food, mate.
I'm watching, I'm waiting for you coming along. I'm just sat drinking tea and biscuits.
Rumours of a 4K Apple TV being announced on September the 12th. Everything seems to be like, everybody's gone crazy over 4K since the console started to go to 4K.
Nah. I still prefer 1080. I'm not eating food, Hannah, at all.
You just said you're eating tea and biscuits. Did you not just say that?
In the game, you'd be sat eating tea and biscuits.
Oh, I see.
I was a supervisor.
I thought you were saying I'm eating tea and biscuit.
Yeah, in the game. I'm just sat there waiting for you to come round.
My Amazon YouTube app has major buffer issues, so I sideloaded the Android TV version. 3D, Sir Richard. It was the gimmick that came and went. Yes, I know that now, Watford Treeball. I know why. It's because OBS recorded the game capture and not the screen capture.
I'll only be able to fill you up one more time and the trailer will be full. Sorry, I'll only be able to empty you
empty one more.
I'm 83%.
You sideloaded the BT Sports app using a friend's login detail last season. Nice. You only ever watching 480p? Lol. Yeah, I reckon Steve's drinking tea and eating Krispy Kremes.
Actually, I've not had any Krispy Kremes today.
Oh, did you run out?
Pretty much, yeah. I had some yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Oh, man.
Yeah, yesterday, I think. I can't remember.
What the heck is that from? Smiley Snacks?
They sound like them, you know, the potato.
Yeah, yeah.
things. Those like
I know what you
smiley
mean.
face potato things that you used to have when you were a
Yep.
kid.
The smileys on them, and then you put them with some alphabet
Alphabet
spaghetti, alphabet spaghetti, and start writing your name before you ate it.
Yeah.
Lord Jerry,
Parents
7
used to
months
say,
high.
don't play with your food, and you were like, 3 letters.
I know you can eat alphabet food. How can I not play with this?
Exactly.
Lord Jerry, thanks for the great streams. Keep up the great work. Also, how was Truckfest Kappa? It was awesome. Mamba Gato Gaming, thank you for the resume. Steve said he was drinking tea and biscuits. Must be some soft biscuits. It's because he's probably using rich tea and dunking it for too long.
You don't get a good dunk with them.
That's how you drink a biscuit.
No, because it all ends up at the bottom of your cup and it's disgusting.
It really is. It snaps off so easy.
The only way to get a good one is to put 2 of them together.
You want to get a Sony TV or any Android-based TV and see if you can do the same. I'm guessing in theory you can. I don't know. How do you get access to the Fire Stick so you can load into it? Yeah, Mantech. That door open thing. I don't know what that was about.
Door open?
Yeah, I did a train sim vid and and I shut the doors and drove off, but the front door stayed open. It was really
right,
weird,
yeah.
like all the way through the journey.
That could be a cargo door. You know, like for the bags one. I don't know, I'd have to watch the video.
Yeah, I don't know what
'Cause
it
I know
was.
when I did train sim the other week, I did a cargo one and people were saying, oh, you need to open it. And I'm like, how? And they were like, click on it or something or whatever it was. And then it opened. I don't know. Right, I'm nearly full.
Okay. Don't be long.
Alright.
Razor Punk, 35 months, almost 3 years. You keep up great work. Thank you, Razor.
And I'm full. Right, what is it that we're harvesting? Barley.
Barley.
Barley. The field's barley. Let's find out where we need to sell it.
If your cog's set to auto ATP, then apart from your internet being rip, I don't know what to suggest. I mean, try watching on your phone or something just to see. So it's definitely not, you know, not your PC.
I should try to be back as quick as possible. The grain mill's not that far away, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Hobnobs are the king of dunkers. Hobnobs are not bad dunking biscuits, but I don't think they're the king of dunkers.
Nah, ginger biscuits are the best.
Well, you gotta be careful with ginger nuts because they snap like in the
Yep.
tea very easily.
Yep. Also, the what they call them, custard creams. They are so good for dunking.
Custard
Just
creams are nice
in-
dunkers.
Yeah, put it in 1, 2, 3, take it out and then eat it. Oh, it's so
The
good.
inside goes all soft and
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really nice.
Here it is.
Now
I'm
you
getting
want,
hungry now.
you want to like a nice big thick cookie. They're good for dunking, like a chocolate chip cookie or something.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question for you then. If you're a fan of cookies, do you prefer the cookies crunchy or soft?
Do I prefer what? The cookies crunchy or soft? Crunchy.
Oh, it's good. No, they've got to be soft.
No, I prefer them crunchy, but then you can dip it in tea and make them soft. Then you got the option then.
True. But like a fresh donut has to be soft. Donut? Cookie. I've got donuts on the brain now. Krispy Kreme donuts to be more precise.
Whiteland, is it there yet? I like your animated GIF, Whiteland. I'm trying to think which are the best kind of dunking biscuits. The thing is about dunking is like you could make an entire video out of it, like the science of dunking. And which one's best, you know, which ones will break after how many seconds.
True. Although someone probably has already done that.
Probably, but they're not as good at it as, you know, Northerners.
Yeah.
I don't know why, just randomly.
Steve is eating donuts, he said it himself. I haven't got any donuts, Whiteland. I wish I had.
He will have after the stream when he drives down to Tesco and gets some Krispy Kreme.
Oh, it's too far for me to drive to Tesco.
Can I tell you more about the burger off your Instagram? Oh, Andy, so the burger was... There's a place outside of Frankfurt called Waldgeest. And you have to drive to it. It's just in the middle of nowhere. This place is so much in the middle of nowhere that you can't even get a phone signal, yet alone any kind of data. But you go to this place and it's essentially like a kind of a big pub. And everything on the menu starts with XXXXXXL. Like that. Because everything is supersized. So the burger that you saw is 30 centimeters in diameter, which is the size of a pizza. And that one that you saw was a double burger. It was a double cheeseburger, and that cost 36 euros just for that burger.
Wow.
It's insanely big, but almost everybody who goes there takes home a doggy bag. So they've got tin foil. They basically say to you, do you want that wrapped? Because nobody can eat everything. It's insane. The rack of ribs that you saw in the picture was a double rack of ribs, which is the minimum order. You can also order, you order 2 ribs or 3 ribs or the whole pig. I think it is like 4 racks of ribs or something. The fries come on a plate, so you get a plate of fries. The starters is like a plate full of stuff, all kinds of stuff, chicken wings, you know, you name it. The drinks, the the minimum drink size is half a litre. The standard is 1 litre, and you can go to 2 litres on your drinks as well. I had like a cherry and banana drink, and that was a litre, and that took me all evening to drink. It was just massive.
But you enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it, but my god, there's just so much food. It's scary. It's quite scary. We asked them, the cheeseburger, has anybody managed to eat a whole one of those double cheeseburgers? And they said no. They said people have managed to eat the single cheeseburger, but nobody's ever eaten the double cheeseburger. Because it's 30 centimeters of beef and pork, and it's like, you know, 1.5 centimeters thick or something. It's massive. Kekuas, 11 months, welcome back from your adventures. Thank you very much, Kekuas. Good to be back. I mean, you know, let's put it this way. I wouldn't go again unless I was taking somebody else who'd never been there, because you only really go for the experience. Having said that, there were clearly people there that were regulars. You know, there was a guy there with his 2 daughters, and he bought one of those burgers, and he just couldn't finish it. He had to put it in tin foil and take it home.
The thing is, you could buy one of those, cut it in half, and probably still not eat all of it.
Oh my god. I cut a slice off, which was just not even what, 20 degrees of it, and I couldn't eat that. It was just enormous. The depth of it, and the burger bun is like eating a loaf.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's called Waldgeest, and it's near near Frankfurt.
What have you broken?
That was my can. Con292, 20 months. Hey Paul. Hey Con, sorry I missed that one.
The problem with the burger was, or that I saw, was the burger doesn't, or the bread doesn't fit the burger, or is it the other way around?
The bread doesn't what?
Was like the bread or the bun was too big.
Yeah.
And the burger was not very small, but it was smaller than the bread.
Well, the burger and the bun was the same size. It was like right to the edge.
Oh right, okay.
And the toppings was just like it's just insane. I mean, unless you used a bowl of topping. It's pronounced Waldgeest, whatever. Waldgeest, whatever. What's Spezzy? Alcoholic? No. It's Coke and orange.
Oh, yeah.
Dave makes thought that cheeseburger sounds like a challenge for Steve, so he'll no doubt finish it off and have his naming lights on the leaderboard. Honestly, it just wouldn't happen.
I'm going to say, have you seen the size of me? I'm not that big. Even though people think I eat, I don't.
It's like a man versus food kind of restaurant, you know?
Yeah. Is there only a bit left now, man?
There's a bit down there. I'm going to go and get it now.
Okay, I shall wait over here then.
Geist equals ghost. So what does the Valt mean? Does it stand for something ghost? Paul versus food. I can't eat as much as I used to. I used to be able to tuck away like huge amounts of food, but not anymore. Yeah, that'll be it. Oh, so it stands for Forest Ghost. That's a weird name.
Yeah, it is. Have you tried the Forest Ghost? This doesn't sound very nice. Oh no, it's really good.
A really weird name.
Yeah, it doesn't have any ring to it. You know? Like the Whopper sounds better. You know?
Okay, coming back to empty.
Sweet.
I'm not sure where my trailer is now. Last saw my Jaffo dragging it through a fence. I'm not even joking.
It's in front of me, so don't worry. I think he was just taking it for a spin.
The photo on the website eating a burger with a bread knife. I put my fist next to the burger to give you a scale. You know, and I've not got tiny hands. You'd love to give that a double cheeseburger a go, Heyman. Honestly, you think on paper that you'll be able to do something, you know, knock a good chunk out of it, and then when you try, you're like, oh my god.
Right, back
Can
to
you
the
do me a
farm.
favour? Can you disconnect your tractor, go and attach that trailer while I put this thing back on? You don't faff around on me.
Okie dokie.
Tactical Tobias. Thank you for subbing. Can we give Tactical Tobias a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for your support and welcome to the Net House. Yeah, hey, I'm Mantech. I have indeed.
Damn it. Right, I'm connected. Forward a bit.
About right, do you think?
Just back a foot. Yeah, that'll do.
Sweet.
Just destroy a couple of sunflowers. Where's the other header portion of that combine? Or did you not bring it?
The what? Oh, I didn't bring it.
Ah, okay. Sweet, back to the farm.
I didn't see any point in dragging that thing around.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, ATP. It's the one that we started on a few weeks ago.
Are you scraping the whole side of your combine?
I might be reading chat. Lag.
It's for every single time, it's like nothing else synchronizes apart from
The lag. Perfectly
Like,
synchronized.
come on, Giants. I was just going to say, is that your header there? But
No.
I saw the trailer as well. It must be someone else on another field. I think we're going to be doing ploughing next. Either
Ooh.
ploughing or cultivating. On 21.
Is anyone else here from the St Helens, Warrington area? Vizard. I am. Oh, look at Sommy having his lunch break.
Yeah, he's sat in the same place he was an hour and a half ago.
Yeah. You'll tell us later how busy he was.
It'll be, it's kebab time, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he'll be
He'll
ordering
eating
kebab
his
now.
kebab.
He'll be sitting there picking his toppings.
Yeah.
Should I have the spicy chili? Not NLW, you're not, Paul. NLW. What do you mean? I'm stuck in a tree. What the
Can I
heck?
call you George?
No, I'm stuck inside the
George,
wall.
Judge of the jungle.
I'm actually inside the wall again.
Oh, you'll have to tab to
This
another
game
vehicle.
is so awesome.
Yep, tab to another vehicle, jump out.
Just have a look at the Valgates dessert menu. They have a XXXXL ice cream with 18 scoops of ice cream. There you go.
Wow.
Nothing is small, Rome. Nothing. I'm not sure where my tractor is.
Someone will be in it.
It even says 18 large scoops or 54 small ones. I mean,
54 small ones.
54 small scoops.
Gee, that's a lot. That's like a full tub and a half. Well, actually, there's going to be more than a tub of ice cream.
It's more than you. Imagine that, though, after you've had an XXXXL meal. How does that
No
work?
thanks. You'd have to get one and just share it between your family.
Oh, I don't know what my tractor is. What's this red one here? New Holland. Meh. Hang on a minute. Let me take this one. It's not the New Holland. Meh. Oh, what the heck?
I think they're all New Hollands.
Yeah, but it's meh.
I think even yours is a New Holland. Thanks, I just lined that up perfectly.
Yeah, you've not just lined it up, you just drove and then stopped. What are you doing?
I'm reversing it in there.
Well, what am I doing then? I thought we were ploughing, you said.
Yeah, this is a trailer, not a plough.
Oh, you're parking it. I thought you were taking
the
it.
trailers.
I thought you were taking it out.
It's a funny looking plough.
We should put loads of stuff around Sommy. Oh, man.
Lol.
I should have parked the combine in front of him. Upside down.
Yeah, fix that.
Am I a John Deere guy? I love the way that
I
reads.
thought you were a squirrel, not a John.
You a John Deere guy?
Are you a John Deere, sir?
The pick of the burger. A bit larger than the one I had from Burger King. Oh, yes. Just a little bit. Can we see wheat on field 1, please?
Can you? What?
Can we see wheat
seed,
on field 1?
Okay.
Let me check it's been... Oh, here we go. Sammy, Paul, the biggest, most massive GGs to Raise 109, Robo599, Mrs. Foster, Bajafo, Gazman. I've been suffering with gamer's flu after insomnia. Had a severe headache all night. They ran tonight. GG to them. Okay.
Yeah.
GG to all of those guys because Sammy's got man flu. Sorry, what do you call it? Gamer's flu. Gamer's flu. Is this a thing?
Well, it's normally like the event. You know, like when you go to an event and you get really sick. I forgot what they call it. But yeah, that's what he's got. And to be fair, he did whisper me earlier, and it was like, and it just sounded like he was on death's door.
Fair enough. Why doesn't... Sammy, why don't you just log off, mate, and go to bed or something? Have you checked if field 1's, like, actually ready to be...
I'm just going to have a look now.
Where is field 1? There it is. Blue. Cultivated. Yeah, fine.
Right, so it's ready then.
Pax Pox, yeah, but that only applies to Pax, really, doesn't it? Okay, what are we seeding? Wheat.
Wheat.
Wheat selected. Who would run the recovery service if Sammy went to bed? That's a good question.
True.
It's called insomnia flu. Well, the weird thing is he's the only one who got it. So who did he catch it from? This tractor sounds like it's going to blow up when you go too quick. Honestly, it does. We're doing perimeter runs?
Yeah, kind of. Right, so I've got wheat selected, and we're good.
Wow, game, can I have some field updates from the netcode?
Yeah, don't worry, it's not even updating on my side, so you're not alone.
Jeez, man, it's like 50 meters before it's updating.
I think what Sommy's done is maybe the hotel that he was in, maybe he slept with the air conditioning turned on.
Oh, no, I always have the aircon on.
Yeah, but Katie Cricket Fan did as well, and maybe it's because they're not used to it.
Yeah, but if you don't, you just get too hot.
True.
The windows are shut, you know?
Oh, the windows in the hotel that I stopped at opened about 3 centimeters.
Well, mine would open. It just depends where you are and what noise you're going to get.
Yeah.
The old freshers flew from uni. Yeah, but we know why they got that. That's explainable. Does it change over time?
It looks that way, 28 minutes past 9.
Yeah.
Oh, the truckers, so it was more like Influenza 61 for Sommy then. Pretty much, yeah. I don't know, AI Truckman, you're going to have to look at the minimum... You're going to have to look at your graphics card and see what the minimum spec is for the game, like Euro Truck. Battery H, 10 months. A big thank you to you and the rest of the nutters for hooking me on this game. You're welcome, Battery H. Is Sommy still in the TeamSpeak?
Yes.
Tell him when the changeover happens. Tell him to go to bed. We'll be fine. We'll live.
Message sent.
A website's a challenge for your limited German, JT Bus. You know, you can put websites through Google Translate. It's not perfect, but you know, it's pretty decent. Oversteer.
That's normally my job.
Tractor sounds really odd, Mikey. It's very noisy. No, Chrome doesn't auto-translate Shoe Bandits. What's funny is, like, if you go to Germany and then you fire up your BBC iPlayer or your Netflix, it won't play anything because it just goes, "Sorry, material is not available from this country." Like, what? Like, even stuff that you've downloaded. It's hilarious.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's just hilarious because it looks at where you are and goes, "You can't watch that content here." It's ridiculous.
Surely it should let you watch it because you've downloaded it before.
I agree. The best one was when I went to the States and I downloaded some stuff like a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, "Oh, watch that now." And I fired it up and it went, "I'm sorry, that current content is no longer available to be watched." In other words, it's expired.
Yeah.
So I went into my settings on my iPad, went to the date and time, moved it back a week, and played it and watched it fine, and then just shoved it back. Yeah, it worked.
Wow, hacks,
Just so stupid.
Well, I mean, that's good for anyone who's done the same thing, but that's hacks. That's well and truly hacks.
It's just hilarious.
As if you knew that would. Sounds like you've done it before.
What the heck?
What's up?
Why my tractor won't move?
You stuck on something?
Oh, the wheel's just spinning randomly. That was weird.
Right, it's up to you if you want to set up a GPS or something, go lengthways.
Yeah, I'm just doing it
north,
now.
like west and whatnot.
I'm just about to set one up.
Sweet. Good night, Gav.
Oh god. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck, man? Dave Lewin, thank you for 17 months. There are other apps that allow you to backdate BBC iPlayer content. Like what? Yeah, all you got to do, MP, all you got to do is just turn off your Wi-Fi. If you turn off your Wi-Fi, then your iPlayer can't work out where you are, and then you can watch your downloaded content just fine. It's just laughable the way it works. Your graphics drivers are 11 months out of date. Wowzers.
I think mine auto update with Windows.
Well, I just have NVIDIA. NVIDIA thingy bob.
Yeah,
What's
the
it called?
experience thing.
Yeah, and it just tells you when something's ready. I don't go to it straight away. I never do.
I'll get this bit of a strip here.
Okay. Have you copied the
I
profile?
have indeed. Go.
Does it also use the mobile network location? I don't have a SIM-based iPad. I just have a one that works on wireless. Well, all you'd have to do is put it into flight mode. If you put it into flight mode, you could do what you like.
I was just going to say, put it in flight mode. Even Bluetooth.
No, it doesn't nag you, Nimpy, but the thing that annoys me is when your GeForce Experience updates itself, it then asks you to log back in again, which is really annoying. Like, why can't it just remember my account details? I like the metallic blue of this thing. Quite nice.
What, the
new Holland tractor.
tractor? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because yours is a different colour than mine.
Yeah, it's a different model. It's like got a metallic blue on it. Would I recommend the Logitech G29 920 for PC? Well, there's nothing in them really apart from button layout. So I would suggest that if you want to play on console as well, then look at the console that lines up with the wheel that you want. You just remove the NVIDIA stuff and just install the driver. Well, how do you know when there's a new update available?
And how do you tweak the settings when you need to?
The colour is called Blue Power. Lol. Your front tyres look like they're going backwards, because mine do.
No, they look like they're going forwards on my screen. Although, when you stare at it long enough, you can make it change. Or it's like, I can make it look like it's going forward or backwards.
GeForce Experience's rubbish causes frame rate issues in ETS2 for me. Hey, that doesn't make any sense. GeForce Experience is just like an app player. It doesn't affect your frame rate, that's the drivers. I haven't had a problem with GeForce Experience and I've been using it for years. My ETS2 frame rates are fine. Jay Swift, everybody had a problem with Twitch yesterday. I think it was pretty much a worldwide outage. Well, what it could be, Carl, was maybe GeForce, if you had it selected on... because what it can do is it can look at your games and then it can work out your best graphics settings. So maybe it was applying graphics settings that were too high. So it's not a fact that GeForce is rubbish, it's just that it was trying to apply some settings that were too high. But you can change that.
That lamppost in the middle of the field is quite annoying.
Is it clippable or not?
Yeah. I thought, I'll try it and see if I can drive straight through it, but nope.
You think
You
real
take
life
like a
farmers do
sack, I
that? I
suppose.
wonder if I could drive right through that lamp. Oh no, I can't. What do I think of Texas? I've never been there, James. I know that it's massive and very hot, but I've never been there.
They're having floods at the moment, aren't
They are. They had the hurricane go through.
they? Yeah,
There's a lot of horses there as well, isn't there? A lot of oil.
true.
That's about as much as I know. I think they like spicy food as well. That's my limit of Texas knowledge. How are you good at this? I'm not even good at driving a straight line. Jesse, I'm using a GPS mod. Whoa, engine noises are weird. Texas barbecue sauce. Yep, barbecue and spicy stuff. I'd like to go there and try some of their, like their beef and some of their barbecue chicken wings and things like that. Texas is a really nice place in some areas. Some areas people look at you if you're not American. How do they know when they look at you? I think the heater put me off. It's just too hot though. £20 steak. What's that in kilograms?
Proper English. Give us in proper English.
They can see right through you. Wow.
Kind of like Doyle with his coat. Interesting.
They got built-in chroma key. Go to Amarillo and try the 70-ounce steak. 70? Not sure if I could eat that. It's probably too much, to be honest. Like, for me, it's not really the amount of steak. It's more how it's been cooked. And I've still not had a better steak than the one in Chelmsford at Chopper Block. That was just magnificent. And fiercely expensive.
Imagine.
But my life. No, Torridin, I don't race on Thursdays. It's Farm Sim on Thursday. For 3 months of summer, the high temperature was over 37 Celsius every day. Nope. What's the temperature in Texas in winter then? They couldn't finish it. What a surprise. 4 people trying to eat it in under 1 hour. And they couldn't finish a 70-ounce steak. The thing is, though, it would, like, after half an hour, the steak's gone pretty cold, hasn't it? You should try a Big Daddy sandwich. Wasn't there a sauce called Big Daddy? Oh no, Daddy's it was called. Daddy's brown sauce.
Which was just brown sauce relabeled.
Yeah. November gets to 0. Alright, so get quite cool then. You should try a banjo sandwich, Anna. What is a banjo? Do we even need to ask what a banjo sandwich is?
Sounds like you'll eat it while someone's there going, "When I'm cleaning windows."
Exactly.
When he's on the banjo.
Exactly. There's got to be a pun though. I'm fine, thank you, InfoGem. Slip the Otter. Thank you for 3 months, Slip. They also had a Daddy's tomato sauce. I don't remember that one. Not very well,
Do
anyway.
you remember the green tomato sauce?
Oh, I remember the green one, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that.
it looked horrible. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't want it. Yeah, just looks radioactive. I'm amazed how much little seed we're actually using on this field.
Well, I started at 70, I think it was about 80%, and I'm on 54% now.
I think I started full and I'm on 63. It's like a massive container.
Yeah.
Green is not food related. Well, you've got your is it guacamole? That's green.
That's nice though.
Some vegetables are green. Cucumber. Can't say it's not food related. It's just that when it's a sauce, you know, I don't know. Just ask about some sauce at Birmingham Airport, Frankie and Benny's. It will arrive while you're still eating. Not.
Oh, that was so funny. The face on the waitress when she brought it finally.
What, did she actually bring it?
Well, what it was is we ordered us food, and Miss Geek turned around and said, "Can I have some spicy cheese sauce for the chip and on the meal?" Anyway, they brought the meal out, and there was no spicy cheese sauce. So she says, "Can I get the spicy cheese sauce?" So off the waitress went again. She came back about 2 minutes later and said, "Yep, they're just warming it up. It'll be 2 minutes."
Right.
Well, about 20 minutes to half an hour later, we'd all finished his meal by this point.
Right.
And so had Miss Geek. And she brings the sauce. And she just looked and said, "It's a bit late now, isn't it?" Miss Geek turned around with a face that was just like, "Really? You're really asking me this now, like half an hour later?" And she went, yeah. So she walked away with the sauce.
That's just crazy.
It was just like, you know, like if you'd have brought it out half an hour ago when you brought the food,
Yeah.
yes, I'd have had it. But now you're bringing it out when we've eaten our food? No.
But she hadn't cleaned the plates away.
No. We'd literally just finished our food, and so had Miss Geek. I mean, Miss Geek waited for about 3 minutes before eating the food, waiting for this cheese sauce. Never turned up.
Yeah.
Obviously until half an hour later.
How full was it? Like how busy?
It was busy-ish, but not massively busy, you know.
Yeah.
The funny thing was, though, LCF turned up and he brought a gift for me, and it was wrapped in birthday present wrapping. And everyone at our table started singing happy birthday, and I'm just sat there going, no, shut up. Everyone in Frank and Benny's turned round, looked at our table because everyone was singing,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, just no.
Climb under that rock.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the
they were
thing
pretty
is
quick,
about,
though.
like, the eating places around there are not, they're just not the best, you know. Frankie and Benny's is one of the better ones, though, but it's just not great.
Well, we walked over to the World Bar, and I saw Genko, and I says, "Oh, you're not coming up to World Bar then?" She says, "No, we're going to go to Frank and Benny's." They'd gone to Nando's, and it was an hour and 45-minute wait for food, and they were like, "No."
Hour and
So they-
45?
Yeah, an hour and 45-minute wait for a table and for food, and they just turned around and said, "No, we'll just go to Frank and Benny's." So they went back to the airport and had food there.
No way.
I wouldn't wait an hour and 45 minutes for a table. I don't care how good the food is.
It's not worth it. You can get a cab into town and buy something somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Exactly.
You don't have to go that far. "25-minute security check, Q-Baz." I think when I went through Stansted, it was wasn't 25 minutes, but it was quite a bit when I was going to Germany. Wow, this thing is just overreacting badly. What, you've got a cat called Death Star, Superwoman?
Nice.
Remember those little chef restaurants in the 90s? Some of them still exist, Great Mew. But, like, if you go to Little Chef now, it's so expensive. Complete rip-off.
Yeah, the problem is, Baz, if I start telling that story again, I'm just going to burst out laughing and I won't be able to finish it, so... I'll just have to pick out the portion of the VOD and send it to him.
You got two cats, one called Death Star and one called Star Destroyer.
I bet they fight a lot, don't they?
Never heard cats called names like that before. Are you a fan of Star Wars, perchance? The only time I've ever seen a Little Chef is at the odd service station. The breakfast weren't bad, but the rest was useless. Yeah, pretty much. Like, the breakfast is okay, but I think I took my family there for breakfast and it was well over 50 quid. And we didn't exactly walk away thinking, wow, that was a great breakfast.
Rather go to McDonald's.
Did Paul yesterday was hit by the Twitch server problem? No, Paul was not streaming yesterday.
I'm nearly done. That little bit there.
Tactical Toby's good night.
Miss Geekson, between the sausage and the bollard, insomnia will never be forgotten. Definitely not.
We're done. Burger bun.
We are indeed. Tommy is still on TeamSpeak.
Why is he still here?
No idea.
This tractor sounds insane.
Mine sounds fine.
Isn't a refill point around here somewhere?
I think it's on the left-hand side as you go up the ramp. So it's here
like,
where I am, I think.
I thought it was here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, it's right down at the far end.
Wasn't it this thing?
Yeah, somewhere around here. That's
There
it.
we go. Rip, this is Frosty. Right, where's the nearest jet wash round here?
Right down at the back.
Oh, there's some more jet
There we
washes.
came in.
There's one. Can you seed field 14 with soybean?
Soybean.
It's like you're going to have to switch seeder for that.
No, it's the same one.
Yes, Connor, I've got 3 PO boxes to show.
Field 14. Holy moly.
Is it big?
It's a big field.
Soybean.
Oh,
Is that the
yeah,
one that looks like peas in a pod?
It does.
Jules, who is having takeaway tonight? Not me.
No. I'm good.
Which way do you go?
I went out the west side of the map, and then, or west side of the farm, and I'm heading back to the track.
Rubku, thank you for the host.
Right, I'm on 14.
Okay, I just went out the west side.
You went out the south side. If you can turn right,
I'm trying to find a right turn.
There should be a dirt track that brings you up.
Well, I can, but I'll destroy crop doing it. Thank you very much for the raid, Ruku.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do a perimeter run while you
Jules, raid hype indeed. What's the worst thing that could happen to your computer, Sonic fan? That is a very odd question. I suppose if your PC exploded and covered you in bolognese, that's pretty bad. Where are you?
I'm just on the south side.
Right.
So south.
Have you set up a profile?
No. I'm just doing a quick perimeter run.
Hard drive failure is not the worst thing, Gimpy. How about somebody steals the PC? That's pretty bad.
How about the power supply fails and it blows up your motherboard, RAM, hard drive and everything? Yeah, I've not set up the profile yet.
Anything can be replaced, Impy. It's not the PC, mate. It's the information, the configuration. That's what takes the time.